occurring, everything that's growing and flowing around us, So just like the green I have on, I told y'all that a few weeks back that I see green everywhere. That's what I see. Everything is flowing in abundance. And every night, the Spirit gives me the strength to get on here and teach and share and laugh and talk and answer questions. I am so grateful. I am really, really grateful. And so tonight, we're going to talk about one of my favorite topics, and that is candle magic. We're going to talk about the basics of candle magic. And I believe if you learn the basics of candle magic, you can pretty much flow from there. And then maybe as time go along, we'll go more in depth. But many people are really gravitating to candle magic because it is effective and it works. And most of all, I think it's fun. I love candles. Who doesn't love candles? You can light a candle and set a mood. You can light a candle to reverence someone. You can light a candle to celebrate. It's just something magical and just mystical, and warm and inviting when it comes to a candle. And so I'm so grateful that we have these beautiful colors and different types. We have them, we can use them as tools in our craft. And so I'm going to share with you the basics. And then your bonus tonight, there's two bonuses. There is a prosperity mantra that I wrote and put on TikTok. It's also an introductory video when you come to my YouTube page. So Spirit said, gravitate to that tonight. We're going to go over that. And then I'm going to dress a 7-day candle and light it and get it going and everything because I need something for my family. And plus I did a private um, live for those that gave a donation to the prosperity ritual. And thank you for the love. Welcome. Hello. Good evening. So that was great. That lasted about 29 minutes. And so those that donated to that, they got the private link. And then after time, I will release it, then the world will be able to see. But right now, we're just going to leave that private until our stuff start manifesting. There's always a method to the madness. So I have my things here that I'm going to share with you tonight. Oh, just so excited, y'all. I'm tired. I'm tired, but I'm happy and I just love it here. It's just amazing. Oh my gosh, it's just so amazing. I can't do nothing but smile and just testify, just give my testimony to what Spirit is doing in all of our lives. And growth is necessary, but growth can be a little exhausting. But we got this. We got this. Okay, so I have my incense burning here, my money incense burning, and then we're going to do our prosperity mantra. This one is more in depth, intense, and I may write it out, make an infographic for it so you can always have that as well. And you can always go back and look at the video where I'm burning the ancestor money. You see my cauldron, and I'm just going in with this mantra, okay? But before we do, we're going to go ahead and just chime in. There's quite a bit of information that I want to share tonight. I'm going to try to do it within 20 to 30 minutes, and then get into our ritual, dressing the candle, and all of that. I'm going to move expeditiously. I'm going to move right along. I just hope that you enjoy it. And by the way, my numbers are looking, my insight, I have 50 new subscribers. My numbers are going up. We're on a journey. We have a plan. You know, it comes to a time in your life where you stop thinking about the master plan and you start doing the master plan. You know what I'm saying? Thinking about the master plan. Hey, hey, hey. You think about it, but after a while you got to walk it out. Just watch me walk it out. Hey, hey, y'all walk it out, y'all. I know that's an old song. Somebody young will say that's old, but honey, it's still new to me because we still walking out stuff and we still thinking about master plans. We gotta, we gotta get it on paper. We gotta get it on the shelf. We gotta get it online. We gotta get it in that customer's hand. We gotta get these gifts and talents moving, and this is what a new woman 08 is all about. We are living life with spirit. Okay, that's what we're doing. All right, so let's chime in. I'm going to use my singing bowl to chime in. And I have my pyrite crystal in here because we're going to send off that vibration. Just one little chime here. That lingered, y'all. Spirit moving. Okay, now here is my other prosperity mantra that I created. All right. You've been looking for a sign, and this is it. Money is coming into your hand. Plenty and plenty of money. The ancestors, the spirit guides, have been waiting to bless you. See yourself wealthy. See yourself spending large amounts of money. See your car note being paid in full. See your mortgage being paid in full. See yourself withdrawing 10,000, 100,000 of dollars out of the bank at a time. See yourself taking trips you've always wanted to take. See yourself on your dream vacation. See all of your debts paid. See yourself at peace and your health is A1. Ooh, I feel this, y'all. See yourself giving to charity. See yourself having a large retirement fund. See yourself investing in your business. You will no longer spend money. Get rid of that term. You will circulate money. Money comes back to you 1,000 fold. Ashe. Woo! I felt that. I've been working today. The energy is here. I got to clap. Yes, thank you, Spirit. See it, see it, see it. And the more you see it, you feel it. And the more you feel it, the more it manifests. And the more that manifests, the more magic that you begin to do. You begin to believe in that candle you light. You begin to believe in that incense you're lighting. You begin to believe in that mantra, that moment of meditation and chanting. And I told y'all, the more you work your magic, the stronger you become. See yourself being awesome with your craft. Just see it. See it, see it, see it, see it, see it, see it. And hopefully coming here and watching my lives and getting to, with other people that have that same excitement, you can really see it, you can believe it, and you can begin to share your testimony of how it manifests for you. So I'm gonna get carried away. Tonight we're talking about I'm fired up, y'all. I'm tired, but I get fired up when I think about it. We're talking about the basics of candle magic. And the book that I'm going to be referencing from, because I want y'all to really tap into this book, Candle Magic for Beginners. This is an excellent book. It's by Mystic Dylan, Dylan. And I love his story, how he got into this. Go get this book. It's worth every cent. It's $12.99 on Amazon, and it gives you all the information that you need. And with this being my thing, my go-to, I'm gonna try my best to make it the short and sweet. Woo! But I do want y'all to really feel the power in it. Many people get into this and they say, "Oh, I'm gonna do this because I see her doing it. I'm gonna do this because I saw a YouTube." But when you really get into the whys, the wins, the hows, and the knowledge of your craft, it really, really makes it more powerful. So this is why I let y'all see the books that I teach from. I let you know that, reading is power. Yes, yes, we can go to YouTube. I call it YouTube University. You know what I'm saying? But get into it for yourself. Still that time away, that quiet time, light your incense, light a candle, and just read the book. Okay, and if you don't like reading books, they got the Audible books, baby. Hey, it's more than one way to skin a cat, unfortunately. Ew. You like that circulating money? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Guess where I got that from? Reverend Ike. Watch Reverend Ike. That man knew how to get money. They talk junk about Reverend Ike, but he was rich back in his day. He said, you are not spending money. That's the poverty mindset. You're circulating money. It's coming back to you. And every time you swipe that card, you say, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus, Buddha, whoever you serve, your deities, whoever. We all have to have some type of higher power. I don't know what the atheists say. I respect you in your places, but whatever you say, if you say self, say, I'm circulating this money. When you swipe that card, I'm circulating this money. When you put some money in the homeless person's hand, I'm circulating this money. When you go on Amazon, please let me circulate the money because I stay on Amazon. Dylan? No, it's this Dylan. It's not Deal. It's Dylan. Dylan. Yep, that's how he got it. I don't see Dylan in there nowhere, sis. That's how homeboy got it. Dylan. If I'm wrong, but that's how it's spelled. Yes, that's how nature works. Yeah, I know, right? Interesting. Um, um, in the property of circulation. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so I'm gonna try to cover this. Okay, so this is what someone William Arthur Ward said. Curiosity is the wick in the candle of learning. I like that. So candle magic in you. If you're reading this book, you've likely felt the pull, or watching my live, you likely felt the pull of candle magic. Perhaps you've sensed the power held inside the wax, wick, and flame, and you want to explore it further. If you are looking to start a magical practice or try spell work, you couldn't find a better tool to begin with than the candle. Candles allow us to focus our intentions and tap into our creativity. No matter how big or small your goal, candle magic is a wonderful way to access transformational energy. When you think of candle magic, that's your transformational energy. Candle Magic for Beginners doesn't just cover how to use candles for magic, it explains how to develop a relationship with magic through the candle. Within these pages, you'll learn the history and significance of fire, what exactly candle magic entails, and how to safely and sustainably develop a practice. You'll learn how to set and manifest intentions, how to choose, cleanse, charge, and consecrate candles for magic, how to tell if your spell is working, and how to scry or read the flame and wax. You'll put this new knowledge into action with 30 spells that speak to love, prosperity, healing, protection, and well being. If you're at the start of your magical journey, know that I was once in the same place. Growing up, I split my time between living with my divorced parents on the West Coast and my grandparents on the East Coast. Despite the occasional chaos and drama, my family always instilled in me the wonder, fantasy, and knowledge that magic requires. My father read me stories of epic adventures, divine gods, and enchanting beasts from mythology. My grandmother taught me the power of prayer, told me stories of angels, ooh, I'm getting chills, and introduced me to yoga and meditation. My grandfather educated me about history and influenced my love of ancient Egypt. I read this, but just to read it again out loud is just really, really igniting something on the inside of me. And I hope it's doing the same for you. And my mother took me on my first trip to a metaphysical shop. He was really, really fortunate, which solidified my spiritual practice and craft. She and I celebrated my ninth birthday with a trip to Panpipes, now called Pan's Apotheca, Apothika, in Hollywood, where I met Vicky, an ethereal red haired woman in a black dress. She was seated behind the counter carving a candle, surrounded by the most incredible array of herbs, incense, and oils. Suddenly, she looked up at me and smiled. I grabbed my mother's hand and I knew I was in the presence of a real witch. Ooh, chills. My mother may not have known it then, but that day marked the start of my own journey as a budding witch. I'm getting tingles all in my head, y'all. This thing is, ooh, it's all in my head. I'm just chills everywhere. Very fortunate. Woo, I'm feeling this. Okay. Whatever impartation spirit want to give me, I'm taking it. Y'all receive it. If you feel that, you feel an energy around you, don't resist it. Just receive what spirit is giving us tonight. I was entranced. I'd always known that magic was real, but I now knew that magic was practice. I got my first candles, oils, and herbs at panpipes, but candles were my first introduction to hands-on magic. When I was younger, candles allowed me to do spell work and rituals at home without drawing anyone's attention. As I honed my craft, I began to do more spells, make many altars, and incorporate candles into my daily routine. It became clear to me during these formative years that the candle was much more than a religious token or symbol of devotion. It was a beacon of power, a way to navigate desires, wishes, and manifestations. Candles have always been the primary tool in my craft. Me, 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 me. From carving the candle to anointing and enlightening it, I immerse myself in the ritual, thus creating an energetic bond and bringing life to the candle and spell. When I started working as a professional witch in enchantment shops, I often found that clients were surprised to learn that many of their desires could be fulfilled and spell requests achieved through the use of a single candle. I was always excited to teach them, and I'm excited to teach you too. Let us begin. I believe that this book, just like he said that witch, you know, looked up and smiled at him, and it just reminded me like that was an impartation. I remember picking up this book, you know, and reading it was an impartation. And even now while I'm sharing it with y'all, I feel um, something more is happening inside of me with this. I just did a ritual, a mass ritual that was private for my group for money drawing and debt elimination. And that's a big step out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling people by obedience of spirit that I'm going to do some spell work, okay? That's going to take you out of debt. That's going to break poverty off your life. That's big. And so I just feel like now while I'm teaching this, spirit is just letting me know, confirming that, yeah, you're in your flow and you're doing well. So that's what I'm taking all these little goosebumps and chills in my head Feels really good. Okay, so illuminating candle magic. Before we light our first candles, we have to understand how candle magic works as well as how candles became such powerful and evergreen tools in the craft. We must first go back centuries to develop humanity's rich relationship with fire. Okay, and then it goes on to talk about the ancient power of fire, building altars and making offerings to deities, and practicing different rituals. And there were lamps that were used for divination. We're talking about in Greece. I'm just going over just an overview. We're talking about in Greece and Rome and in Egypt, okay, and ancient Judeo-Christian customs, and also talking about oil lamps still play a role in the rituals of some cultures. All right, and then it talks about the different ways that they were made, um, the way they made the candles, and how the farmers used the candles and how people used them in the Jewish custom. They were lit for the dying and placed at their bedsides to ward off demons. Okay, so we know those lower vibrational spirits. The custom of lighting candles for loved ones and hoping to catch the attention and divine wisdom of God was later adopted within Christianity and incorporated into Catholicism. Okay, and so it goes from there. It goes on and on and on. So by the the late 19th century, an expensive wax called paraffin began to be used to create high quality candles. Paraffin wax replaced tallow. That came from animal fat. That's what tallow is, or tallow. I think it's tallow. Tallow, because paraffin candles were easier to produce and smelled much better. The introduction of paraffin allowed candles to be manufactured for commercial use. By the late 1930s and early 1940s, candles were regarded as a standard magical tool. That's why it's so powerful. From the 1930s and early 1940s, okay? Often required for use in ritual prayer, seances, or spell work. Psychics, shamans, healers, witch doctors, and voodoo mambos were harnessing the power of the candle and prescribing its use to clients and patients. Candles were an especially useful tool because they were calming and discreet enough to prevent practitioners from being outed as witches or heathens to the church. Starting in the 16th century, the Atlantic slave trade led to the intermingling of Catholicism and African traditions in the Caribbean, Cuba, and New Orleans, birthing a new spiritual faith. African, Native American, and European folk practices merged with Catholicism to create several different religions and spiritual customs. Various styles of candle magic eventually made their way across America and were incorporated into many other beliefs and magical practices. Today, candle magic is used in spells and rituals all over the world. Okay, candle magic does not belong to any one specific tradition, which I love, or religion. Rather, it has transcended and taken root as a core part of magic. Now that right there should make you just say woo woo woo. Okay. So the foundation of candle magic. I'm gonna get through this pretty quickly. Why have candles become a primary tool in the modern day witches repertoire? Aside from how accessible and inexpensive candles often are, they are also available in a wide variety of shapes, sizes, and colors, materials, and scents. You can even make your own. Candles are versatile. They can be used in a variety of spiritual and magical practices, from lighting your sacred space to serving as the star of your ritual and spell work. You can anoint, bold letters, anoint. That's what we're going to do tonight. Candles with oils and enchant them to gain protection. Candles are also carved and charged to secure financial stability, or pricked with pins to influence a potential lover or client. After the candle has finished burning, it's magic. is still prevalent. You can use the remnants of candle wax as a powerful talisman or gaze into the shapes made by melted wax to decipher the outcome of your spell work. Cathol- Catholicism. Child. Catholicism. Okay, I think I got it. Catholicism. Catholicism. Okay, I think I got it. Thank you. We're working on our words, y'all. We're trying to be more elegant. Catholicism. I think I said it right. Okay, sound good to me. Thank you, sis. So, or gaze into the shapes made by melted wax to decipher the outcome of your spell work. Although the candle itself is imbued with strong magic, its essence and enchantment can be greatly magnified with the use of essential oils and sacred herbs. A candle is a torch to the divine, a conduit to the other realm, and a beacon of magic and enchantment. Not only does the candle harness potent magic, but the process of burning is ritualistic in itself. When you use a candle in spell work or a ritual, you are utilizing the power of the four elements. Like the great alchemists of old, you are you are wielding a transformative energy. Simply lighting the candle enacts its base element, fire. Y'all can tell I love this. Fire, connecting us to the primordial gift given to us by the great Titan Prometheus. Prometheus. It is the sacred communion with air that feeds this flame and allows the enticing dance to begin, ultimately achieving our desires. The candle wax represents stability and strength because melted candle wax resembles a tree trunk. Like a tree's roots, the candle wax connects you to the earth. Come on and teach, sir. And keeps your intentions grounded. As the flame dances and the wax begins to melt, the candle, a pillar of strength, changes from its solid form to become one with the element of water, connecting to our emotional desires and merging all elements into one. Once the candle has melted and transformed, the fifth and final element, spirit. This man is teaching. He's teaching. He's teaching. He's teaching. Appears. If you use your intuition, you can even peer into the images the wax has left behind and understand the hidden language of the candle. Prometheus. Prometheus. That okay, Prometheus. Y'all better come on and get this knowledge. We learning. Prometheus. We gonna look good out here after a while. I guess about a year, I'm gonna be saying all types of stuff. They're gonna say that little black woman knows some stuff. Prometheus. Yes. Yes. This is how we get down. Thank you, sis. Hey, when I look good, y'all look good. When y'all look good, I look good. I love it. Yes. I'm not out here struggling. Got help. Okay. Fire for illumination, elimination, and transformation. Lighting the wick of a candle is not a mundane act. You are unleashing. Here we go. Did we get the make sure I'm saying that right? Primordial essence of the flame itself. The candle becomes more than just the physical representation of your desire. It also houses and attracts the spirit of the energy that will assist you in achieving your goal. Y'all got that? I'm going to read that again. The candle becomes more than just the physical representation of your desire. It also houses and attracts the spirit or the energy that will assist you in achieving your goal. I encourage you to stare at the flame of a candle to unlock your subconscious and release your spiritual self. The candle has the power to purge your fears, eliminate negativity, and transform you into the divine being you're meant to be. As you pursue candle magic, never forget that the candle unleashes powerful energy that is fueled and magnified by its relationship with you. I feel like I'm about to marry a candle. Primordial, 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 primordial. Okay, we got it. Magic flows where intention goes. As you learn, candles represents the four elements: air, earth, water, fire, which make candles the go-to tool for harnessing and connecting with the energies of the universe. But remember that simply lighting the candle is not enough. The key to candle magic is intention. You must first focus on, let me get that right. You must first focus on your intention and infuse that into the candle, charging it with the energy and passion that lives in your soul. I know that's right. Y'all got that? That's intention. We've been talking about intention. It's that energy and passion that lives in your soul. Charging a candle with intention is what gives the candle and spell life. When you give a piece of your soul to the working, this intention conjures up spirit. You know that's magic, right? That's what it says. As you delve deeper in your practice, you'll begin to notice that candle magic exists all around you. Think about when you made a wish and blow out the candles on a birthday cake. That's magic. When you light a candle for a loved one in need, that's magic too. Even the candles placed in jack-o'-lanterns on Halloween have roots that connect back to magic and folklore. Lighting away. The spark of creation has been ignited. Now it's time to fan that spark into a true flame. Candle magic is a powerful practice and a wonderful way to begin your magical and spiritual journey. Next, you'll learn how the significance of candle colors as well as their corresponding qualities. Next, you'll learn about the significance of candle colors as well as their corresponding qualities and spells. Okay, now when it comes to the power of, okay, primordial. All right, hey, thank you. Okay, cool. And that was my thing is I love English. I love English and writing and everything. Honey, I could write up some shit, and sometimes I'll be writing and be like, does that make sense? It just come. It just come. I got to get started on my ebook. Pray for me. Okay. Now, the power of color. And then we're going to zip through this. And we're going to go ahead and anoint this candle and get moving. Choosing the appropriate candle color is vital when performing candle magic or rituals of any kind. Every color has an essence, promotes a feeling, and gives off a specific energy. By choosing a specific color, you are setting the tone for your spell and desired income. With color alone, you can control the narrative of what you hope to accomplish in your spell work. An appropriately chosen colored candle can not only lock in your spell work with intentions and meaning, but also enhance elemental properties, bring about desired qualities, and attract specific spirits and deities. In the following pages, you'll explore the many mysteries and messages that lay within the standard candle colors. Keep in mind that although these color correspondences are a wonderful reference, especially for a novice or beginner, choose a color choosing a color should ultimately align with your personal feelings and association with that color. For that, for example, I'm not a fan of the colors orange and yellow, so even though they have powerful and positive associations, I will look for those associations and strengths in other colors that resonate with me, such as purple and blue. I love all colors, as y'all can see. Y'all could tell by my head wraps. You could tell my eyeshadow, um, my shirt, and everything. FYI, a little bit of why I love colors. Growing up, they would tell the dark skinned girls that, you can't wear a certain color because your skin is dark. But because my grandmother, I look like my grandmother. If y'all was to see us, you like, okay, you look like your grandmother. And sometimes I could actually see her face coming in my face. I'm like, Grandma, I see you in my face. It scares me sometimes. But she never told me you couldn't wear colors. She never told me, oh, you can't do that because you're dark. None of that. It was like, my baby sister, we have different fathers. She's very light. And, all my siblings, I'm the same shade as my oldest daughter. Not my oldest daughter, my oldest sister. I'm sorry, my oldest sister. But anyway, never was told you can't wear this color, blah blah blah. And because of that, I fell in love with colors. I would wear colors, even more so when I got older. Um, Seeing that different colors pop on my skin. So I'm telling y'all this because hopefully you're like me. Something in your life has um occurred that you love color. I wouldn't want to replace the color with something that, yellow is beautiful, orange is beautiful, green is, all the colors are beautiful. White and silver and gold and black. I mean, all of them. I want to encourage you to work with all the colors. Okay. I think Mr. Mystic Dylan, I think he being a little shady when it comes to the colors. Use them all, darling. Use them all. Okay, but to each their own. This my opinion. Okay, so red is the color of blood, our life force, vitality, attraction, sensuality, desire, ambition, and strength. Okay, it can be used in sex magic. Orange promotes positive energy, exuberance, courage, and it is linked to the power of the sun. Okay. I'm just going through it as fast as I can. It's much more. He's got a wealth of information in his book. Yellow exudes brilliance, joy, and clarity. It is linked to the solar deities such as Apollo, Horus, and um, Mithras. Mithras. It promotes clairvoyance, insight, or when you're seeking the truth in spell work. Okay, and it is also, this is good to know, yellow is great for unhexing, uncrossing, and protection spells. Okay, you can also employ yellow candles when seeking healing guidance or to brighten your mood and expel depression. They can also be used in rituals to invoke happiness and encourage healing from an operation or illness. That's good to know. And so tonight we're going to use green. All right. So I'm going to read all this. Nowadays, green is most commonly associated with money, abundance, and greed. To the ancient Egyptians, however, it was the color of life, fertility, and youth. Green is the sacred color of Osiris, Osiris. Cernunnos, Cernunnos. Pan, Pan, Ogun, Ogun, and Demeter, Demeter. These are deities, I know. In Celtic folklore, green is also associated with fairies and their magic, which connects us to the outer world, a supernatural realm that somewhat parallels to our own, where deities, spirits, fae, and our dead um, commingle. Earth and Venus are the fixed planets for the color green, and water and earth are the colors associated elements. Green is also associated with Taurus. This color exudes strong vibrations of luck, prosperity, and wealth. Green energy is also potent for those wishing to bear children, and in turn can be used for fertility and sex magic. Green represents the bounty of the earth and the riches supplied to us by Mother Nature. It is the perfect color for spell work and rituals that seek financial growth, stability, luck, abundance, and success. Green can also be used in spell work to counter jealousy. I didn't know that. Ambition, greed, and theft. I read it and forgot about it. Okay, so remember that. That's a bonus. Green can also be used in spell work to counter jealousy, ambition, greed, and theft. Indigo. Indigo is a deep, rich color found on the same part of the spectrum as the color blue. Indigo corresponds to the planet Saturn and Venus and is sacred to the goddess Isis and the Virgin Mary. It is associated with renewal, relaxation, reflection, and the easing of tension. Okay, this color can also be used in spell work and rituals that require meditation and trance work, or used to welcome new beginnings and conduct house blessings. Blue, it is a color that connects you to the heavenly and divine. Okay, uh, great for strength and healing spells. It also neutralizes intense vibrations and can be used to induce a sense of peace and tranquility, which is good. It's popular um, for house cleansings and energy work. All right. Pink, it is the essence of true love. It is the color of emotional love, representing affection, compassion, beauty, and fidelity. It can be used in spell work to promote romantic relationships, monogamy, and marriage, as well as in rituals to attract new love and happiness. The color pink can also be used to temper and heal feuds between friends. That's good. Dispel anger and promote a sense of harmony in relationships. Purple, it is the color of royalty and the divine. It is the color of power and the supernatural. When you come across purple flowers, that is the blessing from the deities above. Okay. It also works with spirits of sex, fertility, and death. It can also be used in spell work that requires a lot of energy. You can use purple to gain personal or financial independence, or when you feel that your desired goal may be difficult to achieve. Purple is also a high vibrational color and therefore well suited for spirit work, trance, meditation, and astral travel. Burn purple candles for psychic insight and when performing divination. Wow. Okay, let me get through the rest of them. Brown represents the earth. Okay, both the element and the planet itself. It has strong vibrations of strength and balance. You can also burn brown candles to draw upon stability. This color works well in spell work for justice, earth magic, animal and pet spells, and attracting nature spirit. You can also use the color brown in rituals for grounding and level headedness, or whenever you need strength and courage to make a difficult decision or choice. Gray, it represents the liminal place between worlds, or the veil that divides humans from the unknown. Gray is sacred to the fates and the Gray sisters, as well as to Mercury and Athena. Gray is connected to the element of air and can also be used for ancestral work or travel. Gray candles are best used in spells for spirit communication and necromancy, and to neutralize negative energy. You can also implement gray in spells for communication, knowledge, and wisdom. Light a gray candle with studying or reading to assist and retaining. Wow, knowledge, or burn a great candle in a home to gain an awareness of the spirits that might reside within. This is good shit. This is good, y'all. Okay, okay. I have to get my baby at 11. Black. The color black's association with evil and baneful magic is based in bias. based in bias and cultural racism. Though some perceive magic using the color black as evil, dirty, and primitive, and magic incorporating the color white as good, pure, and clean. This belief is incorrect. In reality, black has actually represented life in many cultures throughout history. It is the color of the dark and waning moon, sacred to Hecate. I don't know how to say that, NYX and Diana, and associated with the planet Saturn and the elements earth and water. A color of wisdom and death. Black symbolizes resurrection and renewal. Because it is the absence of light and contains all colors, black is a wonderful color to use for absorbing, deflecting negative energy, spirits, curses, and hexes. Black candles can be used in spells for binding, banishing, uncrossing, and exorcism. Yeah, they out there. I've seen them. Um, Hexate. That's how you say that? Damn. Hecate. Hecate. Okay. Wow, Hecate. Why don't they just spell stuff like they say it? Hecate. Okay. Got it. White. The absence of color makes white one of the strongest colors for spellwork and beyond. This color is connected to the spiritual realm, innocence, wonder, purity, and new beginnings. White is sacred to Hathor, Ceridwen, Isis, Chango, and the triple goddess, and connected to the moon in all five elements: earth, water, fire, air, and spirit. Is the color of milk, is often linked to life, fertility, and nourishment. In many folk magic practices, white is known as a highly symbolic color of goodness and balance. White is also the color of bone, linking it with death and structure. The color of snow, white can be used to freeze other energies or disturbances and as protection from outside forces. Come on and teach. In general, you can think of the color white as a blank canvas ready to be transformed. It is the beginning and the end. White candles can be utilized in spells for clarity, y'all hear me? Protection, meditation, and angel magic. Light a white candle to attract inspiration and creativity or to create a sacred space. Gold. I have little gold birthday candles and I adore them. I use them to make my little spell jars of power. They're so adorable. The color gold contains male god energy. All right. Specifically that which is linked with the sun. The gods Apollo, Ra, Horus, Mithras, and Oshun are all connected to gold. The solar energy of gold corresponds to fire and is utilized in spellwork for abundance, prosperity, attraction, and money. Incorporate the color gold into rituals to call on the divine masculine or to influence someone or something. If you are in negotiations for a project, implement a gold candle into your working to attract an employer or client and get their attention. Wow. Silver. Silver, the color of the divine feminine, is sacred to all lunar goddesses and thus is imbued with lunar properties. It can be used to represent any moon phase required in a spell. Use silver candles for spells regarding psychic work, money, financial stability, peace, protection, and spiritual guidance, as well as spells to enhance spell work and spiritual wisdom. Silver can also be used to rituals to promote clairvoyance, motherhood, and marriage. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm gonna do with that. Let me give you a witch tip, and we're gonna go right into the dressing of my candle, my 7-day candle. All right. Candles for broad spell work. There's a wide variety of color candles out there to choose from. This we know. So don't feel obligated to collect them all. If you find that a spell calls for a specific color that you're missing and there's no corresponding color in your kit that fits your working, simply substitute a black or white candle. Hi, everybody. Hit that thumbs up. I want it to match how many people are watching. That would really, really be a blessing. Okay. Black is a combination of all colors and therefore can be utilized in any working to take on the desired vibration. Black also banishes and wards off negativity, making it a great all purpose candle. White is the absence of colors and corresponds to all four elements, so it can be used as a substitute for any color required for a specific group spell or ritual. It's also one of the easiest colored candles to find. The color white links to the divine and celestial realm, also makes it the ideal candidate for a traditional all purpose candle. Whether you're using a black or white candle, think of your intent and go with the vibration that best suits you and your desired outcome. All right. And so this is how you light the way. Think of colors as as the visual component of energy. When focusing on the desired outcome you wish to gain from spell work, imagine what that goal looks like color wise. As you explore the different colors and become acquainted with their vibrations and meanings, you'll be able to find the color that best suits your spell. When deciding on a color, you can also think of any deities, planetary signs, or elements you wish to work with. Utilizing their specific colors will enhance the properties of the spell. But color isn't the only thing to be aware of. Okay? The next chapter speaks of um, learning the shapes, the sizes, and the benefits of each for your magical practice. So we'll stop right there. This book is bomb. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Great, great book. He really wrote that book. He put his love into it. Okay, and so we've been fortunate. They did not used to carry these in Dollar Tree, well, $1.25 store. Mm. Anyway, if y'all need more taxes, just say that. But anyway, they have an array of colors, and they're $1.25, and these are 7-day candles. Hold on. I want to read to you. He's got a page with the different candles on it. I hope I didn't pass it. I wanted to show y'all that page. Shit, I can't find it. I thought he had it in here. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. Um, I'll find it next time. Okay, 7-day candles is what you want. This is the way I look at it when you do a 7-day candle. If it's something really pressing or really deep that needs to be done, and you don't want it to just like whew, because candle magic can really do that. It can make the your spell work go whew. But if you want something to build over time to kind of prepare you for it, or I like to say pick up momentum, do a 7-day candle. This is perfect for healing. This is perfect for money. We always use it for money. Also, I done a 7-day candle for somebody that feel like they've been hexed or they want to break away from negative energy. Okay, these are phenomenal. And also for time, if you have the time to see the magic at work, to watch the candle. You know what I'm saying? So if you cannot be at home with the candle and you don't have it in a fireproof place, put the candle out. Okay? Don't blow it out. Just put it out. Like that. Put something over it to put it out. Okay? Um we have a fireplace in the apartment. And so when I do a 7-day candle, I do everything and then I sit it in the fireplace and we come and go as we want to. No problems at all. And it looks so pretty in there. It really looks so pretty in there. Especially in the living room, cut off the lights and the candle was burning. And then you could feel the energy of the candle. And so far so good. I've never had any issues when we do this. And this is very, very powerful. And so my family needs a certain amount of dividends. We got some things on the table that really need to be taken care of. And I'm going to ask Spirit for a certain amount of money between the three of us. It's me and my two adult children. And I'm going to dress this candle and then bless it and watch Spirit do its work. So the first thing I'm going to do is just take the paper off of it. Yes, absolutely. The 7-day candle is like a slow release fertilizer in its effect. Okay, absolutely. So I took this off. Okay, it's ready. Okay, to be blessed and charged and whatever. So you can, what I'm going to do, you can use any incense you want intuitively, but I have money incense over here, and this one is hymn incense called money. I had one burning, it's already burned out while I was teaching. I'm gonna light this one. Did you read the topic? It's the basics of candle magic, Miss Joyce. I'm teaching about the basics of candle magic. Okay, so we got the candle, and we're just gonna smoke cleanse it. I like to get the smoke. I just like the way stuff look when you go. However you want to do it. Because it's passed through many hands, you know what I'm saying? So you just want to get the energy of it right. And you can feel it. You can feel the energy just coming up, vibrating onto that candle. Okay? And let it burn while you finish dressing. Okay. And so this is a permanent marker. And I'm going to write my name, my children's name on it. And I'm putting family increase on it. Abundance. Whatever you feel, wealth. I hear the word financial breakthrough. Okay. Okay. So now I have several oils here. I have my wealth and prosperity oil. I'm just gonna put a drop inside. I have my King Midas oil because everything we touch, we want it to be to turn to gold. Okay, prosperity, and then I have Goddess of Abundance, and I'm just gonna put a drop in there, and just a small amount. I'm gonna put these three small ones in it, and then I'm gonna take the oil that I made and just rub it on the candle. And you don't have to use a lot of product. My stuff lasts a long time, but you don't need much. Just a drop. Oh, thank you. Can you see what they say? It says young, gifted, and black. Yeah, one of my favorite pair of earrings. Okay. And so I'm just gonna run it around like this. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do, because I'm different, I'm just gonna take a little bit of the oil that I make, put it on my hand, and I'm just gonna draw a little ounce on it. And that's me anointing it. Do whatever feels right to you. Have fun with it. Put your love into it. All right. And I'm gonna anoint the rim of it, and I'm gonna anoint the bottom of it. Okay. All right. Now, when it comes to adding herbs into your, especially 7 day candles, be careful because what I've found that when you put herbs in it, that flame can be, on the wick, but then it'll go over to the herbs and put it on fire. So sometimes it'll cause an unnecessary flame, and you don't want that. Okay. This is spearmint tea. Any type of spearmint draws in abundance. So since this is fine, you know what? I'm just gonna put a little bit in my hand and drop it into this. And it's gonna smell lovely when it burns anyway because of the oils. And so as I'm doing this, I'm thinking about the outcome. I'm thinking about, money being paid out to us being able to do what we need to do for our home life, and the stress and anxiety going away, and spirit taking care of us in such a trying time. It is very hard for everybody. Everybody's really feeling what C-19 done to the world, and it's unfortunate. Okay, and so we just strive to stay strong and work in our crafts and help others. And if you're like me, I lost my mom due to C-19, and it's rough. It really gets rough emotionally. But with spirit help, now I know my mother's my ancestor. I'm good. I can make it through. But I do have them days where I just scream and I holler, and I just be like, oh, I miss my girl. Okay, so that's stress. All right. So the next thing, you're gonna write your petition. You can do this several ways, but I'm gonna give you insight on it. You can now, if it was a wider jar, like a shorter kind of wider jar, you can write your petition down. And if you want to speed it up a little more, you can burn it to ashes, put it in your cauldron or a fireproof dish, burn it to ashes, and take those ashes and sprinkle it into the candle. Or you could, if you can get it to stick on the candle, you can rub or put it under the candle when you sit it down. But try to, if it's a big candle jar, you can sprinkle that right in. Now, if you do, I tried it for this, and it kind of just made it kind of the when the wax melted down, it kind of made the flame weak. So I had to pour some of it out. I don't want to disturb this candle at all. The best thing is not to disturb the candle once you have it lit. Okay? And so what I'm going to do, I'm gonna make it quick and easy because I've already put my love in it. I wrote on the jar, and I'll thank y'all for the love. Please hit that like, please. I'm going to write down a certain amount of money that my family needs. I'm writing an amount for me, an amount for both of my children because they are young adults in their work, in their work. This is a working household. You hear me? All the way down to the 20-year-old. Okay. And on the back, I put debts paid and obligations met. And I'm going to thank Creator, Spirit Guide, and ancestors. And just like I would write a love letter, I'm going to say love, Tai. All right. So, um, when I get ready to light the candle, put it right here in the fireplace, and I'm gonna sit this under it and just let this sit under it till it burns down. It's gonna take 7 days. No, it does not. Just smother the flame. Don't blow it. If you blow it, it'll knock the it's over. Just smother the flame, and then when you come back, light it again, and it's still gonna be awesome. Okay, so what I was saying, when it finished burning, this is another tip. Okay, the more you do, the more powerful, more potent it is. That's the word I'm looking for, potent. You can burn it, what you request to burn it in your cauldron, fire safe dish, and then blow it into the universe. It's so much magic beside our apartment. It's ashes and herbs, and we done manifested so much. Daughter said, Mama, there ain't nobody gonna be able to stay in this apartment. I said, yeah, they really gonna have to be spiritual because we've been doing some witchy shit up in here. Thank y'all for the love. Okay, so this is what I do. I'm extra. Okay. If you got sound magic, if you some type of to raise the vibration, if you want to play a song while you do this, if you want to clap your hands over it, whatever. This right here is just it just does something for me, y'all. So I'm gonna do the singing bowl around it. Then I'm going to look into the look to the and just speak into it and pray over it, and then I'm gonna light it. And somebody said, "Why are you doing all this? Why not?" I got somebody pregnant doing spell work, so I think I know what the hell I'm doing. Don't come for me. And that's good. Also, any lingering negative energy, anything like that, it cleanses the rest of it off. Whatever spirit tells you to do, do it. Even if it seems strange. The whole thing is strange, as a matter of fact. Okay. So this, I'm just give me a few seconds. I'm gonna just pray over my candle, then I'm gonna light it, and then I'm gonna put it in my fireplace. You can breathe in and out to put more intention in. Oh, this one is this right here. It's touching me before I touch it. Woo! Yes, spirit. Okay, so it's ready. Hey, Mr. Jane. I'm excited. I know you done did something spectacular, y'all. That's my friend. Mr. Matt is my friend, y'all. His last name is Flower for a reason. Spirit sent that man in my life. I don't know how he found me, but he is my friend. Okay, so I'm gonna let it burn down a little bit. What y'all think? Ain't this pretty cool? And so I'm gonna sit it. I'm gonna put this down first and sit this on top of it. I don't want to moon y'all. I'm like, damn, she showed us all her tail. No, I'm a lady, and I'm always getting well. TMI. I'm always getting men that like me online. They want me to send. Would you send me a naked picture? I'm not sending you no naked picture. You is not my man. My man don't ask for naked pictures. Type of shit. I don't do that. Okay, that's good. Yes, I'm from America. I live in the United States. Everybody think I'm from Africa, the Caribbeans, or I'm gonna research that one day. I feel like I'm gonna tell y'all. One day I went into a car lot. This was years ago. I was married to my second husband, and I bought that joker a car for his birthday. Yes, I did. I loved it to that man. He got a whole car for his birthday. But anyway, I went in and paid cash for it too. I went in and I think I did. I don't know if I had my hair wrapped or certain way I had my hair done. And the lady was from St. Thomas Island. She was from the Caribbean, and I'm talking like I'm a country girl. So I go in there, and she kept looking at me, looking at me, looking at me. I feel that. Thank you, Spirit. And I was like, what's she looking at me for? Girl, bad. So she kept looking, and then she said, where you from? I said, I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. All right. I'm from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I live in Charlotte. I'm from North Carolina. She said, no, you're not. I said, ma'am. Yes. She said, no, you're not. You're not. You're my people. You're from my island. You're my people. You're Caribbean. I know you are. You're my people. And honey, I did not mess with that lady. I did not mess with her. It was an honor. It was an honor. I said, okay, yes, ma'am. She said, you're my people. You're from the Caribbeans, from St. Thomas. You're my people. And from that day, people ask me, I'm like, yeah, I think so. I just don't know. You could not tell her I wasn't her sister from the Caribbean islands. So I'm going to research that. You want to go there? Yes. You want to go to what? Where you at, JC? I said Joyce. JC Ann Bellino. Where you at? Where you watching from? I need to find out. See, you thought. See, I need to find out. Oh, you in the Philippines? Oh, okay. Thank you for watching from the Philippines. Yes. Well, JC, and do you some candle magic. If you want to come to America, do you some candle magic. Make your petition known. Go back and listen. If you just came and you didn't get to hear everything, and go get you a candle and manifest that shit. That's what we doing over here. And when you want to come, how you want to get, do it. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. Do some candle magic to come over here. Deal? And when you do, and if you get a lot of money for you come over here, don't forget about your girl. Don't forget about me. Come holler at me. Come holler at me. If I need to get on a plane, I get on a plane. Come see you. And we'll be like, this is the lady that taught me the candle magic. This is how I got to America. Yes. And if you're a little nervous about doing such a big spell, start with like manifesting money for your house, or manifesting healing for a family member, or confidence. You could do love. If you're married, you can ignite the fire with you and your significant other, your spouse. Um, if you want to be in more connection with your ancestors, do something that's not so boom, and then move right into spell work to come over here. But if you feel strong, like, yeah, I can do this, I'm going right into them, get my candle, and I'm going to America. I'm going to manifest it. Do it. If you ain't scared, say you ain't scared, and let's see what you got. Let's see what you're working with. Listen, it's never too late. You can always do candle magic at any time in your life. Okay? And I gotta go because I'm gonna be late. But let me show y'all some of these. Let me show y'all this. Go to the Dollar Tree. And if you're in other countries, Miss JC, I don't know, what stores. If y'all have a Dollar Tree there, I don't know. It was only very, very inexpensive. They have beautiful colors. This is pink. This is purple. I think that's blue. See how pretty that is? White, yellow. You can use that for success and other stuff it said. This is black. I'm excited. I used this black one for a client. He's getting great results. And red. Red is for that fire and desire. I'm gonna do that for me and my man. But we got enough fire and desire. I'm a cougar, so go figure. And I got other candles too. Any questions before I say our mantra and we out? Yes, the small one. If you need some, thank you for bringing that up. If you need a quick spell, you want to do something quick, like favor or something that's really quick, or to confuse your enemy or whatever, get the tea lights. And I was looking for that page to tell y'all the burn time of each candle. But look at it on the jar or research it, the ounce of the candle, and look up the burn time. Because the key of it is letting the candle burn all the way out. But again, if you have to stop the flame and then relight, it still give you that same effect. Okay. So here we go for our prosperity mantra. Okay. Whew, here we go. Y'all ready? And this is great for the candle burning. You've been looking for a sign, and this is it. Money is coming into your hand. Plenty and plenty of money. The ancestors, the spirit guides, have been waiting to bless you. See yourself wealthy. See yourself spending large amounts of money. See your car note being paid in full. See your mortgage being paid in full. See yourself withdrawing 10,000, 100,000s of dollars out of the bank at a time. See yourself taking trips you've always wanted to take. See yourself on your dream vacation. See all of your debts paid. See yourself at peace and your health is A1. See yourself giving to charity. See yourself having a large retirement fund. See yourself investing in your businesses. You will no longer spend money. Get rid of that term. You will circulate money. Money comes back to you 1,000 fold. Ashe. Happy birthday! You, I hope you made a wish when you blew out that candle. You know that's witchery. Hope you made a wish. That's the only time we can blow out the candle and the magic begin on our birthday. You can do spell work on your birthday. This is good. If you got a candle, you can work something else. It's your born day. Look at the where the moon and the stars and all that's at and see manifest. Okay, I like to say manifest that shit, Miss JC. All right, that's what we doing over here. Okay, y'all. I love y'all. I'm out, and I'm gonna do classes Saturday and Sunday. Um, Monday we're gonna take a break, and then when we come back Tuesday, we're gonna learn about the chakras. Some people say chakras. I say chakras. Okay, I read it, and that's where they say it. So either way, y'all know what I'm talking about. We're gonna do a whole series on that. It may take me 7 to 8 days, but I want to teach the whole thing. Okay, y'all, I'm excited about that. All right. All right, y'all have a good night. I'm going to close us out. I'm going to do 3 to close us out. All right, I see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night and happy born day, Miss JC, all the way from the Philippines. Woo! Enjoy. I don't know if it's daytime there, maybe daytime there, but enjoy your day. This is your day. Make the magic happen. And you are so blessed to be alive. And I look forward to that day when you come to America. Okay? All right, mark this day. Seriously. Bye bye.